on November 30th. Brunson on the drive, pull up J over Pirtle, goes down.
Offensive one, they need as many chances and possessions as they can get against this offensive New York Knicks.
Bridges flicks the wrist. Start, full court pressure there by Hart. Barnes, coast to coast, got to the rack.
RJ's condition.
It's a right knee sprain for RJ Barrett. Here's Brunson on an island with Pirtle, lines up a three, bullseye.
And mismatches that far away from the hoop.
Winner of this game moves on to Vegas to face Orlando. Ingram, he's a mid-range assassin. It's for the Knicks. Ingram can't hit, and Towns clears it for New York. Towns, quick trigger, boom. Ingram working on Anunoby. Pull up Jay. Hoop in the home again. Screen, skip pass, extra pass, sent to the rim.
Hopefully the 2 to 4 weeks is accurate for Franz to be back.
Offensive rebound. Robinson doing what Robinson does. Sets up the Brunson three. Ingram for three. Bottoms. To Brunson. Brunson stops in the lane. Brunson for three. Good.
To come in while Brunson's just on a Brunson burner.
Beautiful move. Ingram swish. And you're right, with no Emmanuel quickly in this game, Jamal Shead gets the start, and so Chucky Hepburn seeing his second action of the season. Brunson again on.
Toronto's been able to maintain some of their offensive potency.
The Knicks have the second best point differential in first quarters this season because of that man. Murray Boyles, Shead all alone for three. Cash! And that one won't go. Just his second miss of the night. Ingram. Bully ball down the lane. Off glass for two. Bucket. And the foul. It's Toronto 35, New York 32. Ingram. Elbow J. High arcing shot. Got the bounce.
Wow. Release point for PI, but to get it over Mitchell Robinson in those extended hands, tough.
Hart. Got a tray. Shot clock winding down. Anunoby in the lane. Pull up. Jay drops. Hepburn in the deep corner. Surrounded now. Gave it up to Barnes. Barnes spinning out of trouble and threw it down. Jacoby Walter and Grady Dick out there. Kolek to the rim. Tonight has been 5. Largest lead for the Raptors was 6. Clarkson with the left. The 2 so far here in the second.
Well, the bad news for the Raptors is Jalen Brunson's not on the court. So this is an area where they should try to stretch.
Another rejection. On the drive, hanging, can't hit. Good verticality from Towns. Outside look, Barnes. He'll penetrate. Downhill with the two-hand flush. Brunson with a 20-point first quarter. In the last 30 years, just 3 Knicks players have scored 20 in an opening quarter, and Brunson picking up where he left off. Barnes sees a double momentarily, now backing down Hart. And the lane blocked from behind by Bridges. First to slow things down. Towns penetrating. Oh, the flush! Bodega Cat with the New York. Pirtle, no good. Rebound secured by Brunson. They can go up by double figures here. Brunson, floater, money. Timeout Toronto. Ingram leaves it for Pirtle. Pirtle off window for 2. Just want to double on Brunson to get it out of his hands. Clarkson working on Shead. Tough shot. Got it to go. Jordan Clarkson. Bench.
As good as you could play it from Shead there, just bodied up and square. Just a tough finish from Clarkson.
Anunoby breaking it up. Anunoby
for the Raptors on the offensive end.
Only 8 points in the period for Toronto. Shead make it 11 now. Brunson, crossover, rises and hits. Second possession of the third for the Knicks. This is Brunson on the move. Surrounded, extra pass. That leaves Hart open for three.
Against a very good defensive team in the Raptors.
Shed can't get the three ball to go. That ball pinballs over to Barnes, who scores from in the lane.
Just not a lot of offense and not a lot of weapons on the bench.
Same spot, Josh Hart.
Record is what it is, but you give him some grace on trying to understand what this team was capable of doing.
Ingram knocking down the three, going back to... He already has that shoulder taped up. Here's Brunson, got a tray.
Up happened. Jalen didn't have much problem creating a shot opportunity, but
he got a good look. Right?
Getting Barnes on him might be a good idea.
BI for two. Ingram over to Barnes now. Barnes, little bully ball inside, got the finger roll.
They're getting a good shot, now the steal.
Interception, BI over to Walter. Walter with the flush. Getting out of trouble, the floater won't go. Robinson staying with it, and they're waving it. He is just 1 for 5 at the free throw line, making 1 for 6. Another offensive rebound, his fourth. Brunson, bottoms.
Man, let him know.
Here's Shed, dump off. Murray Boyles, easy too. Getting the start tonight for Emmanuel quickly. Clarkson. In the lane, the turnaround drops. Up ahead, Josh Hart. Bridges for three. Bottoms.
Early opportunities and another bobbled ball.
Barnes now. Walter from downtown, he connects. Walter with 13 off the bench. Ingram, turnaround Jay, pure.
Rapes.
Brunson, penetrating, floats it up and through. 35.
As they've had to deal with in terms of in the offseason, both him as well as an individual, both personally and professionally, moving and settling into it.
Three-point assassin, Mamukalishvili got the roll. We saw Hacker Robinson in this ball game. He doesn't have a single shot attempt. BI. Turnaround Jay, good. And the Knicks are going to chew some clock. Bridges just inside the elbow over two defenders for two. Barnes, little floater, no. Pirtle, offensive board and scores. Barnes has missed 12 shots tonight. The Bridges, outside look, Anunoby, good. Back-breaking shots.
Start again from Jalen in that first quarter.
Abaji can't hit. Murray Boyles outside, extra pass. Barnes, three ball in the corner, got it to go.
That one up after scrapping defensively.
13 offensive rebounds for the Knicks. Bridges, if at first you don't succeed. That's not shying away from that.
No, Mike talked about that. The pressure is a privilege. Look, if you live in New York, it's pressure, let alone play basketball for the team in the city. So for these guys to have an opportunity to bomb,
nice to remind them.
They're poised and ready to go.
This is Garrett Temple from the corner, no. Rebound inside, Mobo, bucket in the foul. The Knicks get the win, 117-101.
I walk in, it's $1 million move. Chain on chill, but the attitude rude. Whole club froze when I stepped in the room. They're like, who that, yeah.